experienced a lot of growth over the last 10 years, adding to what was already a wide and varied assortment of experiences. And while we may have matured a bit in that time, we haven't lost any of our childlike playfulness.
We're so excited because we're constantly growing. We constantly have new things. The playground, UNLV designed it for us. The kids love it. It has a musical area in it, so you can play the drums, you can play some xylophones, so it's really fun to go by and see like kids playing away. You can hear the music as you're walking by. It's super fun, so I think everyone really loves it.
While designed for our youngest visitors, even those young at heart will be able to bring out their inner child for some play. But if your designs favor the nostalgic, you'll love exploring the origins of our great city, stepping down our recreated Las Vegas historical streetscape, restored to its 1905 glory.
You get there, you experience Las Vegas, you see the cottages that we refurbished, you can experience how it is to live back in 1905 by just seeing all the things that are inside. Of course, there's the bank, there's Arizona Club, there's the hotel, there is a merchant store that you can go inside and see some of the things that you can buy in 1905, so very, very cool.
And just across the street from Boomtown is our newest attraction, the long-awaited Waterworks. Built right into the functioning Charleston Heights pumping station, Waterworks reveals the story of water for our valley and the world. Presented by the Las Vegas Valley Water District, Southern Nevada Water Authority, and Springs Preserve in partnership with One Drop, with contributions from the RBC Blue Water Project and Springs Preserve Foundation, this exhibit literally charts the course of water from the source in the Rocky Mountains, down the Colorado River to Lake Mead, and all the way to your tap. Then, on the upper concourse, we see how vital water is to our existence, and how for many in the world, access to this vital resource is challenging. In our desert, water is scarce, except when it is overabundant. Our flash flood exhibit has been a guest favorite from the beginning. Kids come back time and time again to experience the full force of these floods from the safety of a raised platform.
When the kids come, if they've been here with a school group, they're going to tell their parents, we need to go see the flash flood and experience the excitement of seeing all that water rushing towards you and hearing the noise and watching the video and kind of experience that is really fun. The kids love it.
From the stimulating to the sublime, the Springs Preserve can transform from a boisterous, busy amusement park to a tranquil, even romantic retreat for adults looking for a quiet dinner, followed by after-hours fun inside Origin Museum.
We have the Divine Cafe. We also have happy hour here, so you can enjoy some live music and have something to eat, enjoy the specials up there. And then on third Thursdays, you can do that as well as come down, enjoy the museums for a discounted cost, free for our members. And it's a little quieter, it's a kind of a magical place when it closes down.
Adults also benefit from our ongoing continuing education programs for personal enrichment.
Of course, lots of gardening. We have water smart classes. We have master gardeners here every weekend, so you can walk through, you can take a free tour. And then, of course, different cooking classes we offer through Divine. There's a lot of different offerings here.
For the more intrepid adventurer, the Springs Preserve offers over 80 acres of wild open space to hike or bike, picnic, or sightsee. It's a natural oasis right in the middle of the bustling metropolis with an astonishing variety of wildlife for animal lovers of all ages.
You might see quail, you might see antelope ground squirrels, you might catch a glimpse of a gray fox. Lots of different birds migrating to and from this area, so pretty exciting to hike on those trails, and it's really, really cool, and it's really fun if you're looking for an outdoor adventure.
An adventure made even more accessible by a 20-minute narrated ride on our open-car trackless train. Or adjacent to our train station is our bike rental kiosk, where you can rent a variety of bikes that will accommodate each member of your family.
If you want a little bit more exercise, we have different bikes. We have adult bikes, we have bikes for kids, bikes with training wheels, we have carriers for little ones. So when the weather's nice, it's really nice to be able to kind of take your time, park your bike, look at some of the scenic overviews, read some of the interpretive panels, and ride your bike. Or if you don't have that kind of time and maybe you want to sit back and enjoy, ride the train and listen to the tour that we have that goes on, talks about the Springs Preserve and the history of the site and some of the things you see on your train ride through the property.
And complementing the existing museums, galleries, and exhibits at the Preserve is the Nevada State Museum, a cultural attraction of national stature. Combined, we've created a venue of sites and activities that can be perfectly catered to each visitor's desired experience.
When people come to the Springs Preserve, it can be kind of overwhelming because there's so much here. It's like, where do I start? What should I see? And The great thing about it is that you can really kind of customize your visit every time you come. So it's like, you know what, today I want to go see the exhibits. I want to see the new traveling exhibit. I want to see a new art exhibit. So I'd recommend maybe starting the galleries. You know what, I want to spend outside, it's fall weather, it's beautiful. I want to spend some time in the garden. I might recommend taking one of the garden tours, seeing the butterfly habitat.
Sometimes referred to as the Central Park of Las Vegas, the Springs Preserve has grown to become an icon steeped in local history and culture. And we've only begun to grow and evolve to meet the needs of this vibrant city, providing our community a lifetime of adventure.
Over 10 years, I watched it evolve and change and grow. And every year we add something new. So if you've been here before, you may have seen something and you thought, oh, I've seen that already. Well, you haven't seen this, and you haven't seen Boomtown, you haven't seen Waterworks, you haven't seen that new traveling exhibit. So come by, explore, there's always something new to see. We want you to come back, we want you to bring your friends, and just enjoy everything that's always evolving and changing and growing and blooming. So please come by and check it out. It's a pretty amazing place.